Hello there! Today, we are going to mix our own nutrient solution that we will use for our hydroponics. Um, the ratio, the mixture, and basically the full recipe is thanks to Mr. Marvin Baisa. He is also known as Katanim. I'll give a link in the description for his YouTube video for mixing this solution. It's in Filipino, by the way. So, uh, if you want to watch his video and if you want to get the explanation in Filipino, you can go ahead and click the link in the description. And now I'm gonna introduce to you the materials that we'll need in this project. First, we're gonna need 100 ml of water in 2 beakers. So 100 ml of B, 100 ml of beaker A. With let me show you the measurement. There you go. It's 100 ml. We're gonna need measuring spoon. Now, be careful when you buy your measuring spoon. Some are selling with an inaccurate measurement. So, to test the accuracy of your measuring spoon, they will claim that it is 1 tablespoon, 15 ml. You better test it first with a syringe. Fill it. If it fills to the 15 ml, then we're good. Now, the next will be the chemicals that we will be needing. And here's the first one. This is calcium nitrate. And the next one, this is Epsom salt. Now, both of these, I sourced this from the agricultural shops in the Quezon Memorial Circle. There's a section of the park fully dedicated to agricultural shops. There are lots of shops there, but not all of them will carry these. So you'll have to be patient in searching one by one. And here's the MVP of this project. This is the NPK that we are going to use. Here's the distribution of the NPK. The difference of this this fertilizer to our generic ones is here. It is 100% water soluble foliar. Now, what do you mean by 100% water soluble? Well, I tried melting the generic NPK in water. Sure, it dissolves, but it does not mix with the water homogeneously in comparison to this one. So, if you mix the generic NPK and you melt it in water, it will just, all of the material will just sit at the bottom of the water. So if you use that in hydroponics, your plants won't be able to fully absorb that, making it ineffective. So remember, whatever fertilizer you're going to try to use, make sure that it has this description: 100% water soluble foliar. Okay? Now, time for us to go to the ratio. Now, the ratio for this is, according to Katanim, will be, for every 100 ml of water, we're gonna be adding 15 ml of calcium nitrate this is set B, and 15 ml of the NPK, and half of 15 ml, which is 7.5 ml of Epsom salt, This will be our A set. B set, A set. Do not mix in one solution because you're gonna get a chemical reaction which will turn them into something that is similar to crystallized salt, so you won't be able to use them anymore. So remember, do not mix. This is the reason why we have two separate syringes, just to ensure that none of them will mix in their concentrated form. If we're gonna mix them, we always need water, 1 liter of water for the hydroponic solution. Then we can mix them. But in the concentrated form, do not mix. Okay? So, let's get started to actually mixing them. So, I'd like to start with the calcium nitrate on B because it is in small pellets, so it will take more time to dissolve. So let's get into it. Okay, that is 15 ml. Just in case you're wondering, 15 ml measuring spoon, it is actually 1 tablespoon. 1 tablespoon is equivalent to 15 ml. So, since I used it here, I have to clean it first before using it in the NPK because we can't mix them. Okay. Okay, cleaned and dried. Let's return the excess. Change the cup. You better start mixing this because it will take time to dissolve calcium nitrate. While that we're trying to dissolve that, let's go to the MVP, which is the NPK fertilizer, but this is fine powder, so better put protection. Is this dry enough? I don't think this is dry enough. There you go. We wiped it clean just for good measure. So, you open this. Remove the excess. There you go. 15 ml of NPK going in. And let's start mixing. Let's close this so we won't inhale it anymore. Okay. Whew. That's fast. Your water will go slightly cold when doing this. And let's get back here. Oh, almost done, almost done. That's fast. Okay. Now the next component of solution A is our Epsom salt, which will be 7.5 ml, half of your NPK. First, hey, we have an excess here. Return the excess. Change the cup. Remove the excess. There you go. Are you done? Are you done? Hurry up now. And looks like it is fully dissolved already. Now we can safely add our Epsom salt. Return the excess. Hey, get in there. There you go. Time to dissolve the salt. Hey, it turned somewhat creamy. And that's fast. And once they're fully dissolved, we are basically done. So we have just finished making our hydroponic solutions. This is concentrate form. Now we have to dissolve them in water so they would be ready for the plants to be used on our plants. But let's make sure first. Yes, fully dissolved. Now we can remove this. Sometimes your calcium nitrate will have floating material. As you see here, they stick to the measuring to the plastic fork. They say that is the boron content mixed with the calcium nitrate. That is good for your plants. And this is done. Don't mix them. There you go. Now we are ready to go to the ratio of adding these to the water. Then I'll make a reading. Okay, now the ratio for adding concentrated solution A and B to our water will be for every 1 liter of water, as you can see there, 1000 ml. For every liter of water, we're gonna add 4 ml each. Okay, so here is your 1 liter of water. 1 liter exact. For every 1 liter, 4 ml from A, 4 ml from B. Okay? But first, I'd want to make readings of the water first, especially the pH. Now, the starting pH of our water is, taking time, 7.73. This is our starting pH. We have to see the difference when we add the solution. And always remember, every water that we are using here came from our tap, but we have to leave it for 24 hours so all of the chlorine would evaporate. Now, here's our starting TDS. Our starting ppm for our tap water is 80 ppm. Now, time to start adding according to Katanim's ratio. Okay, here is 4 ml. 4 ml coming from A. So, you have to get all of it. So, there you go. Now we're going to get some from B, the same amount, 4 ml. Here you go, you can see. Can you see? There you go, 4 ml. Okay, of course, we have to give it a good mix. Okay, time for the moment of truth. Our pH check, of course. pH will be pH after mixing is 7.32, 36. I believe we'll still need pH down after mixing. Okay, there you go, 7.36. And our TDS after mixing, $825. Perfect for lettuce. That is perfect for lettuce. 825. So when using this recipe, better have a pH down with you. You're gonna need it. So given those readings, looks like this solution will be good for lettuce, and let's try using it and see how it works. And maybe I'll go put this side by side with the hydroponic solution that I currently use, so we can compare. Here are our seedlings after transferring them to our DIY nutrient solution. We will be checking on this for 2 weeks to see their progress, and we'll be taking notes on how well the DIY nutrient solution works. There you go. We are done. 1 month. 1 month to make this video. You have seen the progress of the growth of the plants by using a homemade nutrient solution. Here they are. I present to you side by side. One grown with a homemade nutrient solution, and one grown with a commercial brand hydroponic solution. So same height, almost the same color, basically the same, probably tastes the same too. So what we learned in this experiment is it is okay to make your own nutrient solution. It would probably be cheaper than to buy, but we are not discouraging people to buy commercial nutrient solution. They're good, they work, and same with this, they also work. But it's your choice how you would grow your hydroponic plants. I just shown you the complete details and readings on how the homemade nutrient solution works, and that's it. Maybe I'll do another homemade nutrient solution, but this time I'm gonna use 20-20-20 formula rather than the one that we have used in this video. Maybe we would produce a different result. I was really hoping that we would have a result that is better than the commercial brand hydroponics solution, hydroponics formula, but it ended up with a tie. And actually the commercial brand still has I think it's still better by 1 point, because the biggest leaf here is bigger than the biggest leaf here. Or maybe I'll give this another 2 days before harvesting, but that concludes it. If you want to make your own hydroponic solution, just go ahead and follow the mixture that we have shown in this video. Go ahead and try it, and happy planting.